Greetings everybody, it's Ian over here at Lincoln. I've been asked by several individuals for assistance with making a live event in Microsoft Teams. So I am going to go ahead and do my best to show you how to do it. Using this video, it's going to be recorded over my shoulder. So I will zoom into my screen because I couldn't find a great way to capture my video on screen to show you all the parts of it. So we are going to set this up now as I turn into my screen and get ready for this training. So here we are, my screen. I'm going to go ahead and open up Microsoft Teams. So I'm going to click on my Microsoft Teams app. I'm going to allow that to load. Now that it has loaded, I'm going to go to my calendar. And in my top right corner of my calendar, you will see it says New Meeting. I'm going to select the down arrow next to it and select Live Event. The live event will open up this window. It's going to ask me for a title. So I'm going to put in here, Open House. Location is optional. You do not need to go ahead and populate the location. And then it's going to ask you for the date and time. So you can put in the date and time of your open house. I'm going to use this morning and a couple of minutes from now just so I can show you the actual live event. So I'm going to leave my date the same and then make my time more aligned to about 11:19 this morning. And then from there, I will go ahead on the bottom here and I am going to click Next. Since this is a live event in Microsoft Teams, it gives me options of what I want to select. I can do a people and group, organization-wide, or public. Since Microsoft puts in security parameters, you can make this a public event where you will share the link out and nobody can do anything except for watch your event. You also want to scroll down here, set up some of your other options. If you do not want your attendees to record, second line here says recording available to attendees. Unclick it. They can't record it. But the top one, recording available to producer and presenters. You're the producer. It's going to be available to you to download after the meeting. So you will automatically get the recording. You can also go ahead and choose up to 6 languages to translate into for closed caption if you so choose. And then you want to make sure though you do click the Q&A. The Q&A allows your participants to ask you questions in the chat room. So I'm going to click the Q&A. I am then going to hit on the bottom right corner right there, Schedule. Now I get the next screen. It says here in the blue box that popped up, copy this link to send to attendees. So click on the blue hyperlink. It says copy to clipboard. You can now paste this into any document you want, either an email or onto your school website. If I put it into an email, I will show you. I will go ahead and open up my Outlook with a new message. I'm going to drag that over here so you can see it on this screen. And I would just simply paste that in there and you'll see that it comes up, join the conversation, and you can email that to anybody you want and allow them to click onto it and join the event. Once you've done that, you can then hit close and it will go to your calendar. So if I hit close, you will see it goes to my calendar and there the event is. I'm going to click on the event right now on my calendar and I am going to hit join. Join as a producer, it says right here on the top. And then I'm going to hit join now. So you'll see the main difference here is that you have 2 small screens now on your computer because you are a producer for the event, which means the left one is the queue and is telling you where you should be getting your information that you're going to send live. Everything on the right box here will be what is being presented live. I want to give you a little bit of other guidance on what else you will see on this screen. In the top corner over here, you will see it says the title of the event. and then it says how long I've been on the event for, and then how many attendees. Right now it's 0 because I didn't share the link with anybody. And then it says in yellow, pre-live. That means the event has not gone out live over the internet yet. This is still behind the scenes. So I am able to do whatever I need to do now to get things ready, so therefore nobody sees it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get what I want ready for my event. I'm going to do that by clicking on the box on the bottom that says share and decide what else I want to share. So for this, I want to share a PowerPoint. I'll click the PowerPoint. There's the PowerPoint that I had open that I want to share. It brings it up. I'm then going to go back into my event. You will now see on the bottom here, it's been added to what I have available for sharing. So it has my camera, it has content. So if I want to start my video as the first thing people see, I click on that. That is sent here. So now you'll see me here. If that's what I want to send live, I hit the send live button. It will go ahead and put it on the right screen. Notice though, it still says pre-live in that top corner because I have not started my event just yet. Okay, this is all getting ready to start the event. Now, the next thing I want to do on my open houses before I go ahead and start my meeting, I want to get my PowerPoint ready. So I'm going to prepare my PowerPoint by clicking on that, and now I have two different screens. My left screen is what's going to go live next when I send it live, and the right screen is what's going to go live. In order to start the event, you will press the yellow start button, which I'll do in a moment, and I'll explain to you what you will see there. But on the top here, you get other options, and this just gives you some of the connectivity, so you see the internet speed and the health of your event. The Q&A will be here. So any questions that parents are asking you will be here. They do not go public to everybody to see the question unless you publish them. So once a parent asks the questions, you can then publish them with the answer so everybody sees them. Or you can respond privately. Your choice. One of the great things we've done here at Lincoln is I invite my assistant principals to be presenters, and they monitor the Q&A as I am doing the presentation. So that is here. You can also see, just like in a regular meeting, a participation list, and invite somebody if you wanted to straight from there. Now, to start my live event, I am going to hit start. It is going to say, are you sure you want to start the live event now? Once you start, you can't stop and restart. The event can last up to 16 hours from start time, and attendees will watch at a 10 to 20 second delay. So just like a regular TV show, that's a live TV like the news, it is on a delay. So don't try to watch it on a separate device at the same time. Your voice will be delayed and confuse you as you do that. Now if I hit continue, you will see a couple things on my screen just changed. Top corner over here, and now says live, and this box here on the right is red. So everything that is in the red is what is being streamed live during this event. So this is what individuals will see. If I was talking and I said welcome to open house, now let me explain to you our distance learning and reopening plan. I'm going to share a PowerPoint with you. I can go ahead and now hit this send live. And now the parents will be seeing my PowerPoint screen, which means I can go into my PowerPoint and I can start a slideshow. I can start the slideshow. And that's what they would now be seeing. Okay, that's asking me for translations. So if I go back into Microsoft Teams, they are now seeing my PowerPoint. And just like a regular PowerPoint, I would go through it and they would see that live. It also gives you the option here if you wanted to, which I find to be a very useful tool. On the bottom of the screen, you can toggle and change it. So now here, I want to add my video. So now what would happen if I send this live, parents would see my PowerPoint along with me presenting live as well on the screen together, just like that. Okay? When you were done presenting, you just hit end. It's going to give you an event. It's going to give you a warning. End live event now. You cannot restart event after it has ended. End live event. So my event is now over. I have now completed my live event. So I am going to leave this. Once you are done with the live event, you can go back to your calendar. Click into the live event. And now you will see that under here, live event resources, the Q&A report, you can download that. So if anybody put in any questions and answers, you can download that and see. Attendee engagement report, it will also be there for you. Recording for attendees. So the recording is there as well. So if I wanted to post it to my website later, the recording will be there. And then the transcripts for any languages that you might have picked, you could also get that as well. That is all there by going again, once the event is over, to the calendar and clicking on that event. And it will be there underneath live event resources. I hope you found this helpful, and I hope you were able to see with the way I was videoing it. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call.